Hey everyone, this is Robin Pike with Crafty Stamper. Today is February 6th of 2026. And I thought I would come to you today and make this card with you. I think the colors are just beautiful in it. Just the soft pastel colors. And look at this cute little bunny. Is he not the sweetest? Oh my gosh, I love this bunny. I love him. And I got him from the Easter time mix and match ephemera pack. Oh God, he's so cute. And he's got a little brother in here too. And he's adorable. Let's see. There he is. Look at that. Is he not adorable? Anyway, I wanted to, I actually had not planned to use the bunny. And then I just felt like my card needed something. And I found that bunny and I'm like, oh my God, it just fit perfectly. So I used the Petals of Beauty stamp set. See, and I used, let me get it out here. I used this one right here, the Petals of Beauty. And then I used the Fabulous Sayings, the Sending Love. And then that bunny. And then I used for the embellishments, let me see if I can now. And I should have checked to see the frosted iridescent dots. And I used those. I think we still have these in the catalog, in the big catalog. I'm not certain. But anyway, there's tons. We have tons out there that we can use. So we don't have to worry about that. Or we can color our own. So, and the colors that I used were Lemon Lolly. And I used Petal Pink. And Seafoam Green. And then Pool Party. And then for the sentiment, I used Lost Lagoon. Just so it would show up a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, on the embossing folder, let me see which one it was I used. It's one of our new ones. It's this one right here, the Beautiful Pattern embossing folder. And I don't know if you can really tell or not. That's my inside. I haven't finished the inside of it yet. That it has the embossing folder on it or not. It kind of comes in. Let's see if I bring it up closer there. Well, you got a split second of where it focused in. So you have to be real quick. There. Okay, that's better. All right. So, and then I just put the little flower on the card. On the envelope. So let's go ahead and open the twine. So let's go ahead and let's make this. It's very simple, but now it does take a little while. And I probably should have went ahead and cut these out so you didn't have to watch me. But I was like, hey, let's just go on here because I just got through making it and I thought it was adorable. So I just thought, well, let's go on here. Let's do a recording and show you how I made this. So I'm going to get some basic white paper or cardstock. I'm going to try to set that right there. That way you can see it because he's so adorable. He needs attention, doesn't he? Okay, and here I'm going to do 4 1/4. And then we're going to do 5 1/2. And I'm scoring here. Okay. Then we're going to give that a really good crease. All right, so we've got that done. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the top of it, the top layer that we embossed. And I did that, let's see, at 4. I just went down 1/4 inch. And then I did this one at 5 1/4. Okay, so I've got, let's see. I put the other one underneath here. And then I need to, I'm just going to cut up another sheet here because I'm going to need some to do my stamping on. Okay. And then that one, then let's see if this one will fit. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. All right. So let's see. Let's do 5 1/4. And then this will be our inside piece. All right, so I'm going to stick this aside here. So I think that's all of our cutting with our paper trimmer. And then I need to get our embossing. And let me move this out of the way. And I'll set that up there for right now. And on this one, you need the base plate. And you need your gray plate. And then here's the embossing folder that I used. So I'm just going to line it up here with our Stampin' Up! Logo. I'm just going to put the paper on it and get it right there on the line. Now I'm going to run it through. I'm going to sandwich it together here. Okay. Move that one out of the way. Put the base plate back. Set that down there on the floor for right now. All right, so now we have our embossed layer here. So we can go ahead and we could stick that on there. That way we don't lose it. I'm sure I would lose it. My desk is a mess. Believe it or not, I did do a tad bit of cleaning just to get some things out of the way so I could come on here and share this card with you. Okay, and we're just going to center this top to bottom, side to side. Okay, we've got that. Now, let's go ahead and let's do some stuff. Going to get that out of the way. That. All right. And we're just going to take this. And let's see. I did 2 of the small flowers in the Lemon Lolly. Here. And here. Okay, we can put that back up. And then I did the petal pink, and I did the bigger flowers with it. Okay. And then, and I tell you, I actually went over it with the outline, but I don't really know that it shows that much. But since I did it that way last time, we'll go ahead and do it this way this time. And I did stamp off because I didn't want this to be dark. So let me get a scrap sheet of paper here so I can I'll just get this. Okay. And then we're just gonna find where this lines up at. And it looks like it goes this way. Okay. And it don't really show up, I think, because I stamp off, but I don't want it to be dark. I want everything to be very pastel looking. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's close that one up. And then we're going to go with our seafoam green. And I did this leaf here. I just think these colors were so pretty. Okay, and then I did the inside for these leaves in the same color. Didn't want to change because I didn't want it to get dark. I hope I'm not sticking my head with you. And that just gives it a little something. Okay. Let's close that one up. Now we're going to get our pool party out, and we're going to do these. And I think these are so cute. I'm not really sure what it is. I guess it's a leaf, but I don't know what kind of leaf. We don't have leaves like that, I don't think, in Alabama. If we do, I'm not really sure about it. So somebody might correct me, but I don't know. But they were so cute. Okay, so let's see. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, let me get another little scrap here. And I think I'll go ahead and stamp the greeting, the sending love. And this we have to fussy cut out. I wish the Stampin' Up! Would come out with a die for these sentiments that we were able to purchase in January. Of course, you still can get them. And that's with a $75 purchase. You can get the product of the month for $5. And this is where I got it from, the Fabulous Sayings. And this was January's stamp set that we got. So if they could with a die cut for these, that would be awesome. I would love that. Anyway, but today you got to see me fussy cut this. And I'm not the very best fussy cutter either, but I do my best. So it's all you can do, right? I have fun, and that's what it's about. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get the cut out, or the cutting and emboss machine. And let's see. Let's get our plate out. And now I've got to get our die cuts. Let's see. I gotta find the die cuts first. Oh man, let's see. Okay, I didn't put them back in there. Imagine I didn't put them back in there, and heavens to Betsy, there's no telling where they're at. Let me put that back down in the floor and see if I can find some die cut. How in the world did I do this? How did I lose all the die cuts? Okay. It's not there. So it has to be here on my desk somewhere. Oh, here they are. I left them right here on this piece of paper. Okay, so let's take these off. Probably have to get some more tape. I've used this a couple of times. All right. And I don't know if you hear that, but my Golden is outside barking at me. She's been outside. I made her stay outside with, well, she's not by herself. She's with her other little brothers and sisters, but she has been outside, and she's like a diva. She thinks she's got to be in here all the time. So she's not very happy with me at the moment. Okay, so now, oh, there it is. I'm fixing to say now I've lost my stamped pieces, but here they are. Let's put these up here, and we'll see if we can reuse them. Let's see if we can get these on here where they're supposed to be. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That looks like it right there. Okay. Now we need this one on here. Let's see. And this one I kind of went, I may have got those too close together. I may end up cutting it off. But this long piece that sticks out here is the one that I matched up with that long piece there. If you just keep twisting them around, you'll get it figured out. Okay. Got that one. Now we'll do this one. And this one. All right. Let's get the top plate and get it put on. All right, and we can run it through. Looks like that one moved on me right there. But it's fine. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So pretty. I'm just going to go ahead and put this one over here as I take it off. Yeah, I'm so ready for spring. I'm tired of the cold. And it is nice here today. I live in Alabama. And it's very nice here today. But as you know, we've gotten some of the cold weather that everybody else has experienced. And we're just not used to the really, really cold weather. So I don't really care for it that much. You know, I want it to hurry up and get summer so I can gripe about it. And gripe about how hot it is. Does anybody else do that? All right, let's see. And this, I got pretty close to this other one here. Let's see. That's not it. I may have to run this through and then run this one. I feel like this one is. It is. It's buttoned up. And we don't want them to touch and go through. So I'll run this one through after I get these other ones done. Got that one. You got them too close to each other. Let's run that through. I think I could have done a little bit of better job on some of these. The white's really showing. Ooh, the white's showing. On that one, I'll whack that one up. I don't know if it moved on me or what. Surely I wasn't that bad at trying to line it up. All right. Let me get this piece. Can't tell if that's correct or not. Let's see. Maybe it's, yeah, that's it right there. Okay. All right. That's all that I'll have to do except for cut sentiment. Okay. Let's put that over there. I may end up having to redo one of these. This one, I whacked it up good. I think some of it will be hid, so I think we'll be okay. Anyway, You got the other card that you know what it looks like. Okay, so here is what I did. That looks dirty right there. I don't know. I don't know if it's the lights or what, but it looks dirty. Okay. Look dirty to y'all. I don't see it on there, but okay. We're going to go on. Okay, so what I did here, I'm going to get one of the prettier leaves. And I just laid it out first. I just took that and I laid it out because I knew this one would go down here. Okay, and then I took this leaf here and put it here. Put this one down here. Kind of tucked it under here. And then, let's see, I'm going to use this one and tuck it under there. And do like that. And then there's going to be one here and then one here. And then we're just going to come together here. I'm not spread it out so far. Okay, so I noticed one thing that I forgot to do, and that's to put the center of the flowers on. Boy, I really messed this one up. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fussy cut around it and make it a little bit closer to what it should be. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay. And then let's see what we can do with this one. And then we'll just kind of go up through here. Okay. And then hopefully that part will be covered up. All right, so let's get out the crumb cake. And let's put a little center on these flowers. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to put some of these up on glue dots, or not glue dots, but dimensionals. And I did put dimensionals on all of the leaves there. Okay, and I'm just going to stick this here. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one down here. And then I'm going to take this one and put it right in here. So I think I'll put dimensionals on this side and this side. When I first put it together, I had put more dimensionals on there, then I had to start taking some off. So we'll kind of play as we go. And then we're just going to kind of put that there. Okay, and we're going to kind of tuck this one, so I really don't need one right there. I need to kind of place that there and put a little bit of glue on that one. Okay. All right, so next I ended up putting my flowers on. Just kind of turn them to where they fit to your liking. And I'm just trying to cover up the little spots in here. I don't want to have blank spots showing up. And this one's going to go up here and it will cover. And then we're going to have this one that's going to come up here and it will cover. So let's go ahead. Let's stick a couple of dimensionals on the center of this one. And we're going to put it about right in here. We're going to put some here, but we're going to put them probably like down in here and then put a little glue up in here. And then that's going to go, let's see, in this area here. Okay. And then this one's going to be placed right in here. I think I'll do it like that. So I'm just going to put some glue. I'm going to put one glue dot in the center. And then I'm going to put some glue around through here. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to put some glue right in here and put a glue dot here. And like I said, just play with them and just see where you're putting them to where you're going to tuck them and, you know, just the different things to do. So, okay. So that I'm happy with there. And then I just took some of the baker's twine and I just kind of went around like that. Just cut some and then I kind of spread it out. And then I grab it on the center of it. And then I always put some tape. Get a little bit of Scotch tape. And just put around it like that. And then put that on with a glue dot. I can find there. And there is a little place right here where I can tuck in the where it's got the tape. Now normally it does that, and normally it would be covered up. And I didn't get the glue dot because your sentiment is usually bigger than this one, but this one is thinner and it will cover up some of it, but it's not like a big one that, you know. Well, is it not coming? No. Okay. And I tell you something I didn't do this time, and I should have. When the baker's twine comes off of this, try to straighten it out because it's so kinked up, and just kind of rub down it like that, and that loosens it up, because this, you can tell it's not loosened up at all, and it's just really curled up there. So it's not going to lay as pretty as the other did. If you can kind of see the difference in the way that's laying compared to the way this is all curled up. I don't know if I can, I doubt I can take that. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah. Okay. So here I'm just going to make it, just pull it out to where it's not so curly. Okay. Now I'm just going to go around. And just put it on here. Okay. All right. So now got my sending love here, and I'm just going to kind of cut down through here and get a little bit closer to the wording of it. And like I said, I'm not the best with this, but you just go around, follow the line, and try to curve it around with your wording. And try not to chop the letters off. Yeah, I've been playing with some new product, and I'm going to have some kits that I will be offering. And it's going to be just in time for you to order in March when the online exclusives become available to customers. And one of them is the Delicate Wishes, which is gorgeous. The paper is beautiful. And I've had a really good time with it, and I made some really beautiful cards. So I hope to get some information out soon on it and open up for registration. And if you'd like to join in on the fun, I will send you some product and have a video going and a PDF, and you can make the cards like I have and have all the dimensions and everything laid out for you to where you don't have to think about it. You can just have fun stamping and create beautiful cards. Okay, so that looks good there. And here I just kind of bent it up and kind of did that, and then come back over and just kind of, that way it kind of stands up a little bit. And so I'm just going to put glue dots on it. Let's see. And then here we're just gonna need to tuck that underneath there. We're just gonna put that over here. I think that is just so cute. I just love all of this. I love these colors. I thought it turned out very pretty. I hope you like it too. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of spread these out. I think they're pretty when they're all frilly like that. Okay, and now comes the cute part. The star of the show, our little bunny. He's so cute. Look at all these other ones on here. There's a lot of pretty, and say you just pop these out. A lot of pretty ones on here with a flower pot and then eggs and stuff. I'm going to be creating some more cards with these. They're just so cute. And here, I'm just going to glue him down like over in here. I think I need to get some more glue in here. It'll run out. Okay. And then I think I'm going to put a couple of glue dots. Not glue dots, but dimensional on here. I think one there and one down here. I think that'll get it. Look at him. Adorable. He just makes the card, doesn't he? Look at him. It's just so cute. Okay, that is awesome. I just love that. And I the inside, I didn't put anything yet. I'm not really sure what I want to put. I could do one. Let's see. We've got a stamp set. Let me see. Let me get it for you. Okay. It's this one right here, the Blessed Beginnings. And I could put Easter blessings in it. So let's go ahead and let's do that because we can use it for our Easter card. And let's see. This piece will fit in here. Yeah, it does. Okay, I've got kitty cat hair everywhere. So let's go ahead and let's get the Lost Lagoon. And let's get our Easter blessings. And I'm just going to take the Sending Love off here. And I'll try to line this up on here. And then I think I'm going to put that right here. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm out of the camera view. I'm just trying to line it up on the lines here. And just trying to tuck this in. Like right in here. The blessings and have the Easter over there. That's my thought process on it anyway. Let's see. I don't know. We'll try that and see if that works. If not, there's another side. Okay. Let me stamp it down here first. Ooh. That looked like it had something on it. Let me try that one more time. It may have been the kitty cat hair I was talking about. Okay. That looks better. Isn't that pretty? And then I could put something else. I could put one of the eggs from here. I could put that on there. I could put the little tulips on here, but I'm going to leave it blank for right now. I'm just going to put the Easter blessings on. We're just going to go ahead and see if we can get enough glue out. Let me get this other glue. I've got different bottles of glue, and I think several of them are low. I don't know what this is on here. There, it came off. Okay, we got the Easter blessings in there. And now I've got to put the embellishments on. And let's see. I just kind of tucked them everywhere. I tucked one here. I tucked one here. Let's see. I put a big one over here. And then I tucked one down here. And I put one right here. Isn't that so cute? Goodness, that's so cute. I'm just proud of myself for doing it. I surprised myself on this one. I mean, okay, let's see. And then my envelope, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix up our envelope. If I can find what I did with it. If not, I'll just get another one. Okay, here it is here. So we're just going to do a petal pink flower just right at the bottom. Make sure you got your flout the correct way. There's that. And let's put our little center in there. If you like this card, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can find Crafty Stamper over on Facebook if you want to follow me. And I would appreciate it. And I would love for you to hang out with me and let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you like it. All right. So here is our envelope here. And then here is our final card, sending love, Easter blessings. So let me know what you think about this. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.